Okay, let's talk about hormonal breakouts. What female doesn't get them? Around the time of the month, obviously, we get surges in our various different hormones, which can cause typically around the chin and jaw area. I randomly get them up here as well. They're those horrible kind of big, angry hormonal spots. It's kind of like how we feel. They're kind of like uh, uh, eruptive, angry, a bit volatile. Most of us get them. I've got generally a clear complexion, but I am also a female, so I'm driven by my hormones. So my skin will react. This is also not what I'm going to recommend just solely for hormonal outbreaks. If you've got a little bit of the problematic skin, I'm not talking your kind of acnes and your rosaceas and those sorts of things. You need maybe a little bit more, but I'm talking your teenage skin. I'm talking your kind of, outbreaky skin, those sorts of things. When you're kind of like, oh gosh, this spot treatment or this cream, or some people say toothpaste or pseudocreme, or those sorts of things to go onto your spot because you're like, oh my goodness, emergency measures. I've got, an outbreak and I'm going out, and what do I do? It's also really, really great for your men in your life. So we're talking about hormonal outbreaks, but also for men if they get what we call folliculitis. So men that shave their head. There was a chap who I recommended. He got folliculitis, which is an infection in the hair follicle. So they get kind of lumpy, pustuly. Men can also get them, in the shaving area. It's where your follicles are trying to come through. Also, if you're a waxer or a shaver, and you get ingrown hairs and you get kind of irritated follicles, those sorts of things, this is amazing for all of this. I mean, it's literally just like, I love it. So basically, the product I'm talking about is Clinisept. So it's cheap. It's actually what we use to cleanse the skin before doing sort of invasive procedures. So the reason behind it is it kills all microorganisms. So I'm not going to bore you into sciencey stuff, and I waffle on as much as, basically, if you have got folliculitis, outbreaks of skin, this will work as an anti-inflammatory, so it will take the reddening down, it will help reduce the swelling, and it will kill the organisms that are causing the outbreak. So your hormones might cause it, whether you're a teenager or, a hormonal woman. But then obviously what happens in the skin is that you have got either in one of your pores or folliculitis in one of your follicles, bacteria that's grown. It's the pustules, it's the kind of, the goo that sits in there. So we want to be killing that off. Obviously anti-inflammatory as well, help with the swelling. So this product, it comes in 2 different types, and we also can get it in a big one. In a handy spray form, so you can kind of basically just spritz it on the area if you want to. Obviously, if you had quite a widespread outbreak, I would say that was more practical for you. Or you have this one which comes in a little decantery bottle. I'm all about saving on products, and I don't want to ever waste anything. Call me tight, but I just think it's sort of, I don't like to lead a kind of wasteful life, and I like my money or my products to last. So the way that I would do it if I was just having a few little outbreaks is that, either spray it onto a pad or tip it onto a pad. So say, for example, I had one nice big one up here. I would basically be dabbing it on the area. So after cleansing, I would then just dab it on to the affected areas, just as and where you need it. Don't, stick it all over your face, but just where you need it. It needs 15 seconds wet contact. So basically, it needs to remain wet for 15 seconds for it to kill all the organisms that are causing the outbreak there, or the reaction, the effect in your pores or your follicles. So it's a product that I really, really love. I use it prior to, like I said, procedures to make sure that the skin is fully clean. Years ago, they used to use alcohol. Nobody wants alcohol on their face, but we need to ensure that the skin is clean, ready to have a chemical peel, so that there's no organisms on there of any form. This is great in the little spray thing. I've actually got it in my medical cabinet as a mum at home. If my children fall over and they've kind of got grit and graze, I will clean the area and I will spray it on. Insect bites, mozzie bites, I take it on holiday. My husband gets lots of bites on holiday, but delicate little soul. So take it for him. So it's great for insect bites. It kills everything. It actually will kill COVID. So obviously you're not going to waste a product like this, spraying it on your surfaces or on your hands and stuff, but it kills organisms. It's a great multi-use product. I love it, even just to have it as a kind of thing in your emergency cupboard if you've got kids or anything. And you want to just ensure that something's, perfectly clean. It kills anything that's there or any microorganisms. It's pH balanced. It's not going to strip your skin. It's designed by dermatologists. I could waffle on again, always. For a little spray bottle, we're talking $9.99. So I love educating people about, I love educating people about their skincare and skin health, and any little tips and tricks. Those that have had the opportunity to meet me, I am a little bit of a nerd. I'm always studying. I love skin. I've worked and studied skin for 23 years. So if I can help and pass on my knowledge to people, it makes me a happy person, because I am a bit of a geek like that. So any questions at all, please just message me. Okay?